Hi and welcome to Alice Reading Life. This is my March TBR. The first book on my March TBR is Season Storm by Leigh Bardugo, but I've already read it and returned it to the library. And then the next one, maybe I should say what it's about. It's about a girl named Alina, and she is an orphan, and then she learns that she has a power. She is the sun bringer. Then the next, and that's the second book in the Grisha trilogy, or Shadow and Bone trilogy. And then the next book is Ruin the Rising from the same series, the third book in the trilogy. Also by Leigh Bardugo, and I can't really say the plot of these two, because that would spoil stuff. Then we have this. This is next book on my TBR. Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls by Elena Favilli and Francesca Cavallo. It's like portraits of different brave and interesting women. For example, this. Alfonsina Strada, a biker. Then it's a lot of facts and illustration of the women. And I thought I've already read it, and it was very, very interesting. And the books I've already read, Season Storm, I gave 4.5 stars. And Ruin the Rising, I gave 5 stars. And Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, I gave 5 stars. And then we have American Gods by Neil Gaiman, which I've read 120 pages of. This is about a guy named Shadow. Shadow is just released from prison. And it's very, very long. It's like 700 pages. It's the story of Shadow released from prison just days after his wife and best friend are killed in an accident. Who gets recruited to be bodyguard, driver, and errand boy for the enigmatic trickster Mr. Wednesday. So begins Shadow's dark and strange road trip, one that introduces him to a host of eccentric characters whose fates are mysteriously intertwined with his own. For beneath the placid surface of everyday life, a storm is brewing, an epic war for the very soul of America, and Shadow is standing squarely in its path. So far, I feel like not a lot has happened, but I've only read very little of it. Only read this much. So then we have Six of Crows, which I've also already read and returned to the library. I gave it 4.5 stars, and it's a heist novel about 6 outcasts that try to break into the ice court. And it's a YA fantasy novel that is intriguing. Next we have Mr. Peep by Lloyd Jones. This is for a in real life book club. And on a tropical island raged by war and abandoned of almost everyone, the 13-year-old Matilda lives with her mom. In the isolated village, there's only one white man left, the eccentric Mr. Watts, the subject of the villagers' curiosity. When the teacher has left the village, and there's no one who can teach the school kids, Mr. Watts takes over in the abandoned schoolhouse and starts reading them Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. The next one is Unravel Me by Taher Mafi. It's the second book in the Shatter Me series. And it's about a girl named Juliet who accidentally kills a little boy. And then she gets taken into prison. And because she has a power that her touch is lethal. But then she gets out of there and she finds new people who also have powers. And it's a battle between the people with powers and the people in power. And it's really good. It's dystopian. And I gave it 4 stars. Then we have Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. That is the 3rd book in the series. And I can't really say much about it. Yeah. But I'm reading it right now and I'm on page 177. And it's good so far. But I'm not loving it. Then we have A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. This is the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. And it's about people with powers again. And they live on an island that is secluded from the rest of the world. And yeah, it's about a boy. Jacob Portman, who lives in America, but then he travels to England and finds this island where he finally meets people that are like him with powers. Then we have The Cider House Rules by John Irving, as recommended by my mom. It's historical fiction. The book entails the whole 19th century's first half, and in the center stands Dr. Wilbur Large, doctor and idealist, and his follower, the orphan Homer Wells. The eccentric Dr. Large runs a home for orphan children and soon-to-be mothers who themselves get to choose between abortion and having a baby. Homer is supposed to come after him, but he is doubting and escapes to what he thinks is a more normal life on an apple farm in Maine, where he comes into an unusually warm and strange family and experience the great love with all its complications. There he is confronted, him too, with the cider house rules. The poor apple pickers' unwritten rules that drag him into a drama on life and death. Sounds good, and it's quite large. It's 500, almost 600 pages. And this is all of the books. Like and subscribe if you like this. Bye guys!